Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And some days you have to do a double take when somebody tells you something.
Some days people are just so in need of something to be pissed about.
Yeah. We're gonna talk about Shark Week. Shark Week's too white, and I'm not talking great white shark. I'm talking Mikes. Too many Mikes.
When people were tagging us in on this, and you told me about this, I was like, wait, what?
Yes.
You got too many Mikes. There's too many white guys named Mike.
Yes. That is the complaint. And I thought, is this an Onion article?
That's what we thought. We thought it was a joke.
No, it's from the Washington Post. Shark Week lacks diversity, overrepresents men named Mike, scientists say. According to Daniel Wu.
Because no men named Mike or any other color other than white. Don't you know? My takeaway is that people who aren't white guys are too smart to go near sharks.
Let's talk about this. I can't believe this. No, I can't believe it. It's 2022.
I can't even. It's like...
It's, nothing surprises me anymore.
Studies have shown that green lights are wrong because it's unfair to, people who identify as red.
You can't say red anymore because it's problematic.
Okay, well, it's unfair because it gives unfair advantage to those who identify as green. No, it's because of green. Green means go. Green means money. It's the 1%. We have to eat the rich.
Well, the sharks will eat the rich. All the rich guys named Mike will get eaten.
That's right. But if you're not white or male, you are fine. You're allowed to go out and risk your life with sharks to make these dipshits happy.
Yeah, sharks aren't racist. Sharks,
they don't care what color you are.
No, as long as you taste good. That's all they care about. So anyway, we're gonna talk about this. Before we get into any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, over 282, almost 283,000 subs. Thank you for the support.
I can't believe how stupid this is.
I can't believe how stupid this is.
It's like you see this and your brain literally hurts. It's like, I can't.
So this is coming from the Washington Post.
This is what they wait. This is why they're going under. Why are we doing not well? I know. Let's waste time and money writing an article about white guys. Too many white guys doing Shark Week.
Wow, that'll save our jobs. That'll bring in the ad revenue. Actually, no, I think it does. I think it brings in the ad revenue because people are like, this cannot possibly be real.
Then just call yourself The Onion and call it a day.
At this point, The Onion has more hard-hitting news than a lot of these media outlets, right? So this is coming from the College Fix. They kind of just summarize the stupidity of it, and then we'll go out to the original article. They're named Mike. Growing up, Allegheny College biology professor Lisa Knack somehow managed to overcome the dearth of women on Discovery Channel Shark Week.
It's about her being a woman working with sharks, right? Yeah. They'll eat her last, I guess.
Yeah, this is about a female professor who went on to become a woman working with sharks. And then she told the Washington Post she rarely saw any women she could look up to on the show. And what would make her think she could go on to study sharks? Because there weren't enough women named Lisa who studied sharks. White Knack, not white neck, not redneck.
Wait, there's white in her name. Wait, what? Hey. There's too many white people, but your name's White Knack?
White Knack and several other researchers recently published their findings on the high quantity of light-hued males on Shark Week.
So this woman who's pissed and has the personal axe to grind, her and her friends, who all are mad that they're not getting paid to be on camera, are doing research, basically saying how it's wrong that there are too many white men named Mike because they want to be the ones getting paid to be on Shark Week.
Yes.
That's basically the end of the day. That's what this is about.
Yes. Co-author David Schiffman of Arizona State University believes there may be some sinister racial politics at work. When there are hundreds of people of color interested who work in the field, and when my field is more than half women, maybe it's not an accident anymore that they're only featuring white men.
So basically they're just pissed because they're not featured on Shark Week.
Schiffman added there are even more white guys named Mike than women on the show. Interestingly, the researchers concede in the study that they assumed the whiteness of the white men on Shark Week. They did not ask about the individual racial identities of particular experts, and as such may have misidentified some hosts and experts' self-identified race.
You're allowed to self-identify your race now?
I self-identify as Mike, but I'm not white.
But you are white. Oh, you don't.
No, I said I'm not.
Well, I just think it's funny that the person has white in her name. I mean, if they want to be on there, I never really watched Shark Week to see how many white guys are on it. If they want to go out there and play with sharks, and if somebody gets hurt and they're not a white guy named Mike, they're going to yell that the sharks are racist. They're misogynistic sharks.
Well, you know what's misogynistic about this is we have a woman talking about Shark Week. And in our house, Shark Week means something else.
I was going to bring that up. Yes. So in our house, Neon and Trisket refer to Shark Week as the week when Pinky Boo or I are not very pleasant.
Both.
And they'll be like, is it Shark Week?
Pretty much. Like, if
How
we get
misogynistic of you.
we get
I'm
yelled
not
at,
offended.
if we get yelled at for something, or somebody's like having a tiff about something, we're like, is it Shark Week?
Maybe
Mark
part
it
of
on
the
your
reasons.
calendar.
Maybe part of the reason they aren't featuring women is because if it is Shark Week, and you're not, and sharks can smell blood,
I know, right?
somebody's gonna get hurt.
But not all women menstruate. Just the bleeders. Wait, what are they calling them now? The bleeders?
No,
the uterine shredders?
Vulva people? I don't know.
Vulva people?
I don't know.
Sound like the letter
uterine
people?
shredders. Oh my gosh, that's what my kids were. They were big babies. They were uterine shredders.
Uterine
That's more
shredders.
fun. They'll probably like that. I don't want to be called a child. I'm a uterine shredder.
A uterine shredder. All right, so the science is clear that representation matters in attracting and retaining members of historically excluded groups in STEM. The Post notes, McDonald said, women can face misogynistic culture, even though many females and minorities enjoy shows like Shark Week. Seeing too many white guys might send the message that shark science is not for them.
Okay, I will say, it is true that they are trying very hard in STEM to attract people, different ethnicities. Even though there's some ethnicities that do a lot with STEM, but they're trying to get women in STEM more and more and more because historically speaking, women haven't always been given the credit they should have been given for things like people worked on the space programs and stuff like that. There are women who wrote all the code, women who brought back the ships, women who did all this stuff they didn't get credit for. So they're not completely wrong in that regard. But I think it's so stupid that they're pissed because they aren't on TV and getting the fat royalty checks.
According to a separate diversity study co-written by Schiffman, pictured, it's not.
Who's a white guy?
Who's a white guy?
A self-identified white guy.
More than half of the members of the American Elasmo Branch Society, an academic group supporting the study of sharks and other fish, are women, but over 70% of the group's leadership positions are held by men.
Now, look, I'm not going to say that women aren't, unfairly represented. They're not given the same representation because I'm going to be honest with you. Many times throughout history and science, they have not been. But I'm like, you're pissed because you're not out there with sharks and on TV.
So here's how you do it. You take a cue from the Joker. You throw a bunch of people into the water, and whoever's left gets the job.
No, seriously. No, wait. People would definitely turn into Shark Week on Shark Week. You get a bunch of women, and it's Shark Week, and you have them go into the water with sharks on Shark Week. I mean, you would get record ratings for that.
12 women, 1 box of Tampax, 3 dozen sharks who will survive Shark Week during Shark Week. Shark on shark action. There's blood in the water in more ways than one.
You don't need the chum bucket.
That's what they're going to call it. Like whoever gets voted off. Bitch is going to the chum bucket now. Mike, get the chum bucket.
Here's something funny though. I knew a girl, and her name was Mike.
Mike Chum?
Her name was actually Mike though. It was spelled different, but her name was Mike.
I think that the captain on Star Trek Discovery is named Michael.
Because there's girls named Michael. There are girls named Michael.
Yes,
and they call them Mike.
That's true.
So I've known girls named Michael and Mike, and because of Mike. And they were women to say, so the whole idea that they're all Mike. So go get some biologists that are women named Mike. You got it covered. You're good. I mean, I get the point.
This is ratings gold waiting to happen.
I know. I get what they're saying. But I think, of all the things to nitpick, all the things to be like, this is a real big issue we got to fight for. We don't have enough people that aren't white men named Mike on Shark Week. I'm just like, are you kidding me? You want to go on Shark Week with the sharks and maybe get attacked? Be my guest. I think it's equal opportunity.
Yeah, right.
If you're not white and you're not named Mike and you want to be out there with the sharks and then see what happens, I'm all for it. I don't actually watch it to see what color people are, but
red. They're red.
They all
Dark red.
eat the same. We're all the same on the inside.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind.
I don't think the sharks are that picky, honestly.
No, they're not. They like everybody equally because, yeah, it's what's in the inside that counts, not the color of your skin, because they're going to peel that right off real quick. They're going to eat your innards.
We all come out the same color.
Yes. It's
So-
shark poop.
Yeah, I've never seen shark poop, honestly. But, whatever color shark poop is.
I'm pretty sure sharks poop.
Well, they have to poop, but I don't know what color it is.
I had fish and they pooped.
But it was like a long string.
Yeah, it was
So
weird.
we all come out as a long string and in different colors, but probably like the same, we're all the same color. Never mind.
It's like a rainbow of feces. Taste the rainbow.
Well, I'm even more offended. There aren't enough sexual identities represented on Shark Week.
Yeah, right.
We need about 200 to 300 different hosts for Shark Week to make sure that we have every representation possible, and no one's allowed to be named Mike.
All right, so are we wrapping this up? This is
Unless you're a girl named Mike, and then you're allowed. Yeah, I know, this is dumb.
All right, please subscribe for more pop culture quality content, pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.
Bye.